Hello everyone, welcome back to DSW YouTube channel. We are back with our next hack, but before starting that, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and also press that bell icon so that you get a notification every time there is a video from our side. Let's begin then. In the last video, we discussed about different visualization techniques. Today we are going a step forward and going to see different pre-processing techniques which can be performed before applying our dataset to machine learning model. Pre-processing of any data frame requires multiple processes like getting insights to the dataset, dropping extra columns, slicing the dataset, handling the missing values, transformation, scaling, and many more. We will start now to see how these different techniques can be applied for pre-processing. First of all, let's import libraries. We will only require pandas today to achieve our mission, and other warning library is used to hide different warnings that come while executing the cells. Now let's read our data set into the data frame. So this data contains the information of different apps of Google Play Store, and we will analyze the same. Let's move forward with analysis. First thing is getting insights to the data, which is viewing different features like columns, data types, shapes, etc. So df.shape, it returns the shape of data frame, that is number of rows and columns. So we can see that this data set has 10841 rows and 13 columns. Now df.columns, it provides a list with names of each column present in the data frame. Next is df types. It returns a series of containing the data type of each column. So we can see that there is only one numeric column, others are object type. Now we will see the number of null values is each in each column. So we will use is null for the same, and sum is used to get the sum of all null values in column. So we can see that rating column has maximum number of null values. These were different commands to see different features, but pandas provide with a single command also, which allows you to see all these features in one go. That's the beauty of pandas. So by df.info we can see complete information of the data, which all information was shown above using uh, different commands. Next is describe function. It returns a table consisting of all numeric columns, one in this case, and showing their statistical features like count, mean, standard, variation, quartiles, maximum and minimum value. This was all about the retrieving information from data frame. Now we will see what all changes we can make to data frame to make it ML model ready. First is dropping the non-required columns. We are using two methods for the same. First is slicing. So we can slice out the columns that are not required, and next is using pandas functionality. Pandas provide drop functionality to drop all the columns individually. Other than dropping, pandas also provide to keep only the required columns using slicing. So here we are. Next process is to improve values in installs column. So we are replacing plus with a blank space and removing comma with a blank space. Here we are using n unique to see the number of unique values in each and every column. So here we can see that type column has three unique values. That means it has only three varieties. Now we can see which category has maximum dominance under category column by using value counts. So we can see that family types games are most dominant in this data. Another way to view this data is using grouping. We can group our data frame by category variables and can see that count. So here we can see that the beauty category has 53 count. When we observe from value counts, also it shows us 53. Group by can also be used to group more than one column. So here we are grouping category and type to see count of type of each category. So like here we can see that all beauty and comic apps are free, but other categories has paid apps also. We can also use group by to see first entry of each category to get a rough idea. So here we see first row of each category using first function of group by. Now towards the end point, one major task is left to handle the missing values. So we can drop these values or we can replace them. We can replace values with string like here we are doing it in this type of category. We can also replace using statistical measures like any integer value, mean, median or mode. So here we are replacing null values with the mean value of rating column. Last is dropping the null value. So we are dropping here incomplete data frames. Now the last step left in pre-processing is converting the data frame entries into the integer format, as some ML model algorithms do not work on string entries, so we will use get dummies for the same. It creates dummy columns to convert each column into integer format. That's it for today. You have seen different techniques which can be used in pre-processing of data. See you next time. Don't forget to give thumbs up if you really like this video. Also share it amongst your friends and colleagues to spread the knowledge. Link to the course shown in this video is provided in the description below. Thank you.